entrepreneur and a recent graduate of Quantum Polytechnic University with a major in criminology. She's passionate about social change as well as policy and program development, and has devoted most of her life working on anti-bullying campaigns, youth empowerment, and leadership programs, support programs for new immigrants and refugee youth and adults, student advocacy, and representation at university. That's all. Recently, Fatima has been working with people who are homeless because she didn't do enough work before, or are at imminent risk of homelessness. Please welcome Fatima Zaidi.
As you may know, Chilliwack is facing a homelessness crisis. The problem is, our system is designed to eliminate the homeless, not homelessness. Before I explain how, let me tell you who I am. My name is Fatima, and my expertise are in policy and program development. My passion is working with the most marginalized members of our community, and over the last 5 years, understanding homelessness has become my primary focus. But I didn't just wake up one day feeling passionate about homelessness. When I was in university, I had a friend who became homeless fleeing abuse at home. One night, she was staying at a shelter where she was assaulted in her sleep, and all her belongings were stolen. That night, she was discouraged from calling the police because the shelter didn't want to draw attention to itself. Some nights, because of late evening classes, she couldn't make shelters as curfews. And on those nights, she had to sleep on a park bench because the shelters wouldn't accommodate for her university schedule, putting her at a higher risk of violence. And because of lack of affordable housing, she was forced to continuously choose between her abusive family and living on the streets, causing both her physical and mental health to deteriorate. Many people facing homelessness deal with broken systems like this every single day. And while this was in the Lower Mainland, here in Chilliwack, we're hauntingly familiar with the rising issue of homelessness. In fact, homelessness in Chilliwack has tripled since 2014, and women are disproportionately impacted. The reason we're facing this crisis today is because of the public policies we adopt. And the policies are a reflection of how we view and understand homelessness as a society. That's why this topic fits the theme on purpose so well, because it allows us to understand the purpose of defining homelessness and the role it plays in public policy making. And it allows us to create policies that are proactive, not reactive, and with the intention and purpose of eliminating homelessness from its root cause. And it's these short-sighted policies that cause the elimination of people facing homelessness instead of homelessness itself, by costing people living in poverty their lives and society valuable resources. Every single day, we are paying for a system that is outright ineffective. In all of my experience, I have found that homelessness cuts through everything we do in ways we never anticipated. That's why I ended up doing my honors thesis on homelessness and public policy, looking for a solution. My goal for TedX Chilliwack is to create a shift from talking about homelessness and finally taking action and eliminating it, and sharing with you practical strategies that we can use to work together with our politicians and end homelessness, creating a shift in the right direction. Thank you.
Thank you very much. My question for you is, how can we create a community that helps to listen to homeless people's stories?
Thank you so much. That is a very good question. I think our society, because of the way our policies are designed, at the moment are set up for failure. The thing with this question is, depending on who asks me the question, my answer is going to be totally different, whether it's a politician or a nonprofit agency, a business owner, a concerned parent, and so on. But a general thing that I can say is we all need to educate ourselves on homelessness. And I say this because by educating ourselves on all areas of homelessness, we can actually learn to make decisions that are based on evidence-based research instead of heightened emotions. Don't get me wrong, emotions are great, especially frustration and anger are a great driving force for creating momentum for change. But at the end of the day, when we're making decisions, it has to be through evidence-based research. The other aspect of it, sorry, I'll be very brief. The other aspect of it is that we need to involve people who are facing homelessness in our decision making.
Great, and I'm just going to catch off there because I think we're going right into your talk. So thank you very much.
Thank you.
And please thank very much Fatima Zaidi, our speaker number 6.